Charge didn't have your best stuff. Still gave us a chance there. Battle. T-Mac, good job. Way to come in again. Very short rest. Way to come in. Haas, good job. Hey, emptied the tank. You know, good job. Emptied the tank. That's all we could ask. But guys, just like Dick said, hey, like we are going to win games, we are going to lose games. But here's the deal. You could go back to yesterday, day before, and hear the same thing offensively of what we're saying, right? Right or no? Right? So, my question is, what are we doing to improve that? Are we doing anything to improve that right now? 2-0, how are we not barreling up balls? 3-1, how are we not barreling up balls? You know what I'm saying? Like, how are we not doing that right now? How are we hitting weak contact? It does happen, yes, but we don't line out a lot. You know what I mean? When we do line out, it's like, but that's part of the game. Like, we should line out a lot. We should hit the ball square a lot. You know what I mean? Like, we have to be better offensively. We have to be. There's no such thing as a switch. You can't come into the dugout in the 6th, 7th inning and go, tink, now we'll win the game. No such thing. Okay? They almost handed us that. They almost handed us that one right there. We have to start coming to the park with a purpose. Once we check back in, we have BP, once we check back in, and we start getting mentally ready for the game, we have to do a better job of that. I just don't think we're mentally prepared to play day in and ready. The talent's there. So it's something up here that's not there. Does everybody understand what I mean? So start getting focused up. Let's start winning some ball games on a more consistent basis, going out, and I know we're 7-3, but you know what I mean? From the start, let's start scoring some runs and having better at-bats. You guys know what I mean? I just don't think we're checked in at pitch number 1. That's where I think a lot of the problem is. Right or no? Okay, so let's do a better job, and maybe us as a coaching staff will get something a little more structured before the game. Okay?
Indian Summer, brought to you by Muriel Nimigears and Associates Professional Accounting Services, operated by Chad Carlson.
Yeah, you know, it was an early departure time, 8:30, and stopped there in Lloyd for a little bit to get a lunch in, and nice to see some new faces here once we arrived in Edmonton. You know, picked up 3 pitchers, Nowhere, Armanino, and Calgary, and that will give us a big boost this year. A lot of people just think you just show up to the ballpark and kind of coach during the game, or maybe throw some BP in practice, but when you're able to do that, that's actually the nice part about it, and that's probably 5 to 10% of what actually it takes to put this team together and make sure it's running on all cylinders. Hotels, get their flights all ready, make sure, like we had Mike yesterday come into Edmonton and then stay overnight here while we were playing back in Swift Current, make sure we have a ride for him, hotel situated for him, meals situated for him, and all that stuff, and just those little details, you know, have to be taken care of, and just makes the guys feel a little more comfortable and ready to go for the game.
It's all a little overwhelming a little bit, but I mean, I'm getting used to it. I'll remember the guys' names as the game's going along and days go by. It's going to take some time. I know a few of the guys come back from our school, so I mean, it's just going to take some time for me to get used to everyone.
Mike, we got probably one of the best pitchers I've ever caught. He's got 4 quality pitches, and he's pretty lucky that he's here with us this year. He had the opportunity to redshirt after getting hurt earlier in the year at school, and so if he would have pitched, I'm sure he would have been picked up and probably playing pro ball somewhere right now.
Will's a great catcher. He knows me very well, so I mean, we're on the same page all the time. I mean, he's catching my bullpens when I was coming back from injury. Last year he caught me a little bit. I mean, I'm excited for it.
I'm just pretty excited to be able to catch him for one more summer and pretty much catch him like a video game. He just spots up all game.
Just want to get out there. I haven't competed all year. I got injured at the beginning of the year, and I'm just ready to get out there and show them what I got.
I did play last summer with Okotoks, so I know a lot about the league, but I did play against Swift Current. They're a tough team. I think they took us down a couple of times, so it's a tough league. It's competitive and everything like that, so it should be a good time. I always like the underdog, and I feel like Okotoks is always kind of, everyone always thinks that they're one of those big shot teams with the big stadium and everything, but I'm happy to try it from the other side.
Good job. No, way to get us on a good track there. Hey, way to come in, command the zone right away. Good poise. Way to work quick. That way. Good job. Calgary, good job. Been a while since you've been on the mound.
Yep.
Where are you?
Right here.
Stop. That boy, good right at you. Good job. Hey, good job. That boy. Good job. Good solid tunings. No way to come in and fill the zone. That boy. Hey, offensively, way to finally put up some crooked numbers. That feel good or no?
Yeah.
All right, let's keep doing that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's keep doing that. Working hard to get one, then the rest will fall. All right? Nino, you got the ball tomorrow? All right, let's have another good one tomorrow. Hey, tonight, here's what's going to be the easy thing to do tonight. Yeah, have a couple pops, that's fine. Have a couple pops, whatever. You guys are all men, you're all responsible. Okay, so what I don't anticipate happening is like the front desk person knocking on my door or me hearing you, because then I'll get pissed, and I don't like getting pissed. Like, I don't like
get
that.
some sleep tonight.
I know. I never get sleep. Got 3 kids at home, so I've been circled this day for a long time. So do not wake me up, because I will be wild. And when I get woken up, I don't even know what I do. It's worse than a sleepwalker, because I'm coordinated. All right, so just take care of yourselves tonight. Get back in at a decent, like a good time, okay? And we're here to win a game, so let's win a game tomorrow. Okay?
What's up, Coach? 8 seconds to spare.
Yep, good to go.
It's important that we have the guys just have the experience of being up in Canada. You know, a lot of these guys haven't been here before, and to be able to go to a mall like this and kind of go as a group and do some fun stuff, that's part of the experience this summer. It's, you know, baseball is most important, but we also want the guys to have a good experience.
Bus leaves at 4:15. 4:15, bus leaving. Mario, 4:15, bus leaves. So I know that you know.
You know, I'm pretty competitive out there, and you know, I can usually, when I'm at my best, throw 3 pitches for a strike and usually spot up pretty well. Now, usually when I'm at the top, my changeup's working pretty well. That's my go-to pitch.
Well, I should hope they're old enough and mature enough, and throughout college and their other summer baseball experiences, they've already experienced it and are able just to focus on the task at hand. If there is a situation, I guess, where it is getting to a guy, it's time to, you know, sit down and have a little talk and see where they are mentally and all that kind of stuff, and kind of get down to the core root of it all, and you know, make sure we're focusing on the task at hand and taking care of ourselves and our teammates.
Well, the pitchers were throwing corners, so I assumed I was just going to go opposite field the whole day, so I ended up getting my pitches and making contact and getting through the holes.
Indian Summer, brought to you by Muriel Nimigears and Associates Professional Accounting Services, operated by Chad Carlson.